Hi guys, welcome to Mic'd Up. This is DelarueTV, and you know how we do on Mic'd Up. We get you guys in here into the studio and mic you up and ask you some different type of questions. We want to know your opinions on various topics and subjects affecting us youth, yes, in the society. And today, like we always do, we have a very interesting topic to talk about. We are going to be asking you guys, who is more secretive? Is it the guys or is it the ladies? Well, I think it goes both ways. I mean, guys are, you know, they have that shit on lockdown, and girls too. We can be secretive when we want to, but this one is hard, small, but man, I think it goes both ways. Guys are very secretive, and ladies are also very secretive. But I think I give it to the girls, because if we want to keep a secret for donkey years, guys will never find out. I think guys get sloppy. Once time starts passing, they start getting comfortable, and then we start catching them in their lies all the time. But hey, don't take my word for it. Like I said, we have people in the studio right now that are going to tell us about who they think is more secretive. I'll be right back with our first guest.
To me, I'll actually say guys are actually more secretive.
Ladies are more secretive than men.
Ladies, definitely. Ladies have more trash, like they gossip about this, that, I hate this person, I like this, I like that. But guys,
men are more secretive than a lady.
I think most girls are mainly secretive. Guys don't really keep secrets. I mean, guys are open books.
Doing that's when they get to let it all out. But then to the ladies, they tend to hide everything, as they tend to try to be the, you know, good one, and then they don't, I don't know, they're more open with their guys, but then they're more secretive with the opposite sex.
as a guy, and that guy, I tell my friend, okay, guy, I don't bang this bitch before. The other guy was like, I don't bang the bitch before, they're just laughing over drinks. Okay, but when, okay, a girl, I fucked your boyfriend, you fucked my boyfriend, we start fighting. We,
as ladies, we actually careless stalkers. Especially when you get to press our mumu button, like it's called, you will actually get anything and everything out of us. But a guy can actually be very composed to just give you the information he actually wants to give you at the appropriate time.
On my own, I would like to tell my secret to a guy than a lady. I don't open up my secrets to my friend. I prefer telling a guy that is my friend.
Women know how to hide stuff. We know how to protect a lot of things. We know how to pretend. So I believe ladies have that one for me. A guy can easily slip up, but women, we're always very cautious. So you don't want to get caught. You don't want to say the wrong things. So you tend to hold your thoughts, secrets, everything inside. So I believe ladies are more secretive than guys.
You can read a guy's expression all the time. You know when a guy actually is keeping a secret from you. I have sisters, so I say this a lot. My sisters are very secretive. They can be talking in the room, and I just enter. Even if it doesn't concern me, everything, they just stop.
At least based on experience, I would say that you get to find out more things the closer you get, and the more in tune you can get to get information from them. I actually had a friend in quote, and I'd imagined or thought he wasn't in a relationship like he made it look. We had been close for like 8 months plus, and he was always talking in light of, I want to get married, I want to do this, my ex-girlfriend did this, my ex-girlfriend did that. I've seen a couple of pictures, but I was so dumb I couldn't imagine the reality of those pictures until it dawned on me when he got married, and I realized that everything was just hello, I was in the dream.
Me, for example, I can say ladies are not as secretive as guys, because whatever I'm doing, I like to get it out there. I like to let people know, guy or girl, you're dating me, you're not dating me. If I'm doing something, you know I'm doing something. If I'm not, then, well, I don't have anything to lose, so I don't get to hide stuff from you. But you see, for guys, they have a lot of things. They always want to try new stuff. And consequently, if they're going to always try new stuff, then they're always going to want to hide the new stuff from the newer stuff, if you know what I mean.
Because they don't easily expose secrets. They don't easily expose secrets like ladies. It depends on the person you move out with.
I don't know what they're trying to hide, but basically, girls are mainly secretive. This guy actually played 4 guys, including myself, together. And she played us like fools. And we knew, but I don't know why we didn't even act on anything. She kept on telling us, I like this one, I like this one, I like this one. And we knew, but I don't know why we couldn't stop it. She had this hold, and there was something she was keeping from us that we knew about, but we weren't actually sure that this is what this girl was using to tie that. And she's very fine though, very fine.
I'm not much of a secretive person. I just avoid it so I don't have to lie. But I think once or twice I've kept secrets from maybe someone I was dating. And it was just because I knew he was going to get angry if he ever found out about stuff like that. It doesn't have to be something so bad. It wasn't something so terrible, but just for the sake of peace.
They have more trash, you get. So definitely, women are more secretive than men. I'm more sensitive. I'm sensitive. I tell you my secret that I'm not proud of. You can say something that will hurt me. Something you don't know will hurt you. I'm using myself. I'm bi. I'm not bi. Okay, but a guy is bi now, but she doesn't know because they're having sex. But what she doesn't know will hurt her.
The understanding out there is that guys will always come to the girls. They'll always try to woo them and ask them out and stuff. So everybody already knows that, you know, it's normal for that to happen. But the guys like to hide that they're the ones doing the wooing.
But I feel that girls, they have a lot of things that they don't like sharing. They are easily, how would I put it, maybe down, or they easily get hot. So they tend to like keep things inside rather than showing it outside. Guys don't really, we have less emotions. Like life is just free.
Really kept so many information from me because I was stupid enough not to ask. So unlike myself, every little thing he asked, in fact I gave details, I gave analysis, how it happened, when it happened, with who it happened, you know, all those kind of foolish information they are not expected to dismiss. But I did innocently. I should say I was naive rather. And at the end of the day, I got burnt, but I'm better now, so
Because of the person you talk your secrets with. I don't think we have to hide anything to our boyfriend. If we're in a relationship, I think you guys want to get married. I don't think you have to hide any secrets from him.
It's like you're confined because you want to do this, you want to do that. Okay, I'm someone that feels guilty easily. Okay, I'm doing this now, I'm out with another girl, we are chilling. I just feel confined. I feel I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be able to do on a normal day. Because I have a girlfriend. I don't like cheating. You see, this is it. We guys, we cheat a lot. But it's when a girl wants to cheat like this, it's really very disastrous. Like, these guys.
Everybody naturally expects that a girl will always have a lot of guys flocking around her and stuff. But then everybody don't exactly understand that it is these guys that actually do all the, that do all the secret, they do all the coming and then they kick it. So you see, a guy can come to Unilag, for example, and then visit Kofo, for example, say hello to her, do all the things that they want to do. And then while she goes upstairs, somebody's coming down from Mamina to say, you know, to say hello to the same guy. And then the guy would do that and then go to New Hall while the girl in Kofo feels like her boyfriend is on his way home after, you know, stopping by from work to say hello to his little princess.
Okay, from what I've seen so far in the little experience I've gathered with people, I think guys are of the opinion that when they say too much, you are able to control them. Because I have a couple of friends, I actually have more guy friends than female friends based on my course. And I realized that they actually like to conceal information just for their own interest. They believe the more they tell you, the more direct you get to them, and the more you're able to, how do I use the word, let me use the word control. Like, you are able to get into their heads and tell them what to do. And that's one thing a guy doesn't. A guy doesn't want to get controlled, especially when it has to be a lady that does the controlling.
I won't talk, I won't say anything, so I just keep my secrets. No, I don't. I believe it's better to tell the truth. Even if I'm going to get mad, just tell me, no matter how bitter it is. I appreciate the truth more than hiding it from me. Because if I find out, it'll be worse than you telling me the truth, and my reaction will be uncontrollable.
Guys, we cheat a lot. So yeah, just two things to it. If you're keeping the secret, and at the long run, it won't affect me, neither will it affect you. It's cool, because you feel you don't want to hurt me. But you're not keeping that secret, like, okay, you know that somebody wants to kill me. And you're saying because you don't want me to be scared. Tell me now, may I run now? You get, a long run to affect me, so then I'll be pissed.
So you see, it's normal, for example, if a girl comes down from Kofo Hall, and it's normal for everybody to feel that she's going to see a guy. So it's not exactly something to, I don't know, it's not, there's just a natural thought that, you know, girls, guys, but then guys always try to make themselves look like they have the upper hand, like they always, you know, they aren't always pretending that they tell everybody everything, or they tell their babes everything, or they don't try to hide everything. But they're the ones that have several secrets, several girlfriends, several, I don't know, other stuff that they don't want the girl to know.
So I prefer the truth. I think it's just fear. Fear of what the other person would, or how the other person would react. To me, is the person going to talk to me after today? Are we going to end things on a bad note? So I think that's why people lie. Okay, yes, I had this friend once, and then she had a boyfriend, and unofficially, or behind the scenes, he would go across to all her friends trying to ask us out and all that, even to me. And I was like, what kind of person is this? I tried telling her, but I didn't know how she was going to take it. But eventually, it caused the rift between them when people started talking about their experiences with the same guy. And I'm like, you're supposed to be my friend's boyfriend, come on. And you go behind and tell me, okay, it's me you love, it's me you this, it's me you that. And then when everything went down, it was crazy.
Welcome back, guys. I'm sure you had as much fun as I did in the studio today. Yes, and like I told you guys before I guests started coming in, it will always go both ways. Some will feel it's the girls, some will feel it's the guys. I still maintain that it goes both ways, but girls, I think let's take the title. Let's take this one. And yes, you guys, you can always come to the studio. We'll give you guys watching the chance to come to the studio and also air your opinions. If you want to talk, you will be mic'd up. So just log on to www.delaruelive.com. Leave your comments on all our social media platforms. It's Delaruelive on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Guys, I have to go now, but we will be back again with another exciting episode of Mic'd Up. Till then, I'm still your girl Savannah, and I am signing out right now. Bye, guys.